In the quiet, introspective world of Philippine independent cinema, where raw emotion and unflinching honesty define the screen, one actress brought a quiet fire and profound humanity to every role she touched. Sue Prado, the versatile performer celebrated for her powerful work in new wave films like Oro and Barber's Tales, never sought the brightest spotlight, yet she left an indelible mark on audiences and fellow artists alike. From her early days in theater to acclaimed film roles that explored the depths of Filipino life, Sue embodied dedication, grace, and a deep love for the craft. But on April 14th, 2026, that light was extinguished far too soon. Sue Prado passed away at the age of 44. Her family confirmed the news through a heartfelt social media post, describing her as someone who brought light in anyone's path throughout her life. While the exact cause of death has not been officially disclosed by her family, reports and tributes suggest she had been battling health challenges in recent years. The Philippine film community and her devoted followers are left grieving a talented actress whose work touched hearts and sparked important conversations. Today we take a respectful, emotional journey through Sue Prado's life. From her roots and rise in independent cinema to her private world of family and love, through the quiet strength she showed until the end. Marissa Sue M. Prado was born on May 18, 1981, in the Philippines, with strong ties to the Bicol region through her maternal lineage from Libmanan, Cameron Sur. Growing up, she was surrounded by the rich cultural traditions of Filipino life, stories, language, and community that would later inform her deeply felt performances. From an early age, Sue showed a passion for the arts. She pursued formal education at the University of the Philippines, Los Baños, earning a degree in a field that nurtured her intellectual curiosity and creative spirit. Her entry into acting came through theater, where she honed her craft with dedication and sincerity. By the mid-2000s, she had transitioned into film and television, appearing in supporting and lead roles that showcased her range and emotional depth. Sue's breakthrough in the Philippine New Wave came in the early 2010s. She delivered standout performances in critically acclaimed independent films such as Oro, 2016, and Barber's Tales, 2013, earning praise for her ability to portray complex, resilient women navigating the realities of Filipino society. Her work extended to mainstream television as well, with memorable appearances in series like FPJ's Batang Quiapo and other respected productions. Colleagues remembered her as professional, kind, and fully committed to every character, someone who brought light and truth to every scene. Away from the camera, Sue lived a life centered on family, love, and quiet strength. She was married twice. Her first marriage was to actor Matt Ranillo Jr., who tragically died in a 1969 plane crash. Later in life, she found love again, marrying actor-director in a union that brought her companionship and joy. She cherished her role as a mother and stepmother, raising children with warmth and dedication while balancing the demands of her career. Sue is known for keeping her personal life private, preferring to let her work speak for itself. She valued time with family, simple joys, and the support of loved ones who grounded her amid the uncertainties of an acting career. In her final years, she continued to nurture those closest to her, even as health challenges tested her resilience. Her family described her as someone who lived for others, for her craft, for her loved ones, and for the light she brought into every space she entered. Sue Prado's lifestyle reflected the same authenticity and humility she brought to her roles. Based in the Philippines, she lived modestly, focusing on meaningful work rather than celebrity excess. She enjoyed the creative process, whether on stage, in film, or collaborating with fellow artists, and found peace in family moments, quiet reflection, and the cultural richness of her country. She was not known for lavish displays. Instead, she invested in experiences, relationships, and the craft she loved. Her net worth at the time of her passing was modest for a respected character actress, likely in the range of several million pesos, built from consistent work in independent films, television roles, theater, and occasional endorsements. It provided stability and allowed her to focus on what mattered most: family, artistry, and living with purpose. In her later projects, she continued to choose roles with substance, contributing to stories that reflected Filipino life with honesty and heart. The announcement of Sue's passing on April 14, 2026, at just 44 years old, sent ripples of sorrow through the Philippine entertainment industry. Her sister, May Shereen Prado, shared the news publicly, describing Sue as someone who brought light to everyone she met. No dramatic public health battle had been announced prior, though reports suggest she had faced challenges in recent years. Tributes have highlighted her talent, professionalism, and the warmth she brought to every production. Fellow actors, directors, and fans have shared memories of her kindness on set, her dedication to independent cinema, and the impact of her performances in films that explored social and human truths. The loss feels especially poignant given her relatively young age and the promise of many more years of meaningful work ahead. Sue Prado lived 44 years and left behind a body of work that enriched Philippine cinema, a family who loved her deeply, and a legacy of quiet excellence and humanity. She showed us that true acting power comes from within, from understanding pain, resilience, and the everyday struggles that define us. In an industry that often chases flash, Sue reminded us of the beauty of substance, the importance of heart, and the lasting impact of living a life dedicated to others and to one's craft. She was a wife, a mother, a sister, and an artist whose light continues to shine through the roles she left behind. If Sue Prado's performances ever moved you, if her work in independent Filipino films touched your heart, or if her story of dedication and quiet strength inspires you today, please hit that like button right now and subscribe so we can keep honoring the lives and legacies of talented artists who shaped our screens. Share your favorite Sue Prado role or memory in the comments. I read everyone. Thank you for watching. Rest in peace, Sue. Your light brought warmth to so many.